Hey everyone, this is Birthday Yogurt and I'm here, and I'm very sorry that I wasn't really posting on this channel for the last week or so. The main reason why is because I was busy at TIFF. Now, this was the 9th edition of the Toronto International Film Festival that I worked at. I had a lot of fun as always. I watched a lot of films as always. I watched 20 films during the festival, and you might think 20 films, that's a lot of movies. But actually, those are rookie level numbers because I know some people that watch 30, 40, even more than 50 films during the festival. So yeah, 20 is nothing in comparison to some of the other people's counts in terms of movies that they saw at the festival. But I'm extremely tired. I'm very exhausted. You might not notice it from this video, but it was all worth it. It was all worth it. I had a lot of fun as always. And this is a recap video as to what I saw during the festival, because I know some of you were not able to go to the festival or you were not able to see some of the films that I saw. So I'm going to give you a brief recap of what I felt after watching each film. There's no spoilers whatsoever because I know some of these movies are not going to come out anytime soon or possibly are going to come out even next year. So yeah, I watched 20 films and this is a video and a recap of all the movies I saw at TIFF 2023. The Royal Hotel was the first film I saw during the festival. It was pretty solid. It's like a drama slash thriller, good acting, good premise. I felt like it was a little slow in the beginning, but once it gets going, it gets really, really good. And I love the atmosphere in this film too. Reptile was a pleasant surprise for me. It has a very interesting cast. It's a police procedural investigative thriller, and I haven't seen one of those films in quite a while. So it was a nice surprise for me, and it's going to come out on Netflix very, very soon as well. Kristen Scott Thomas's directorial debut, North Star, was the next film that I saw at the festival. I really like the performances from Scarlett Johansson and Sienna Miller. Very straightforward drama. I don't know when it's going to come out, but keep an eye out for North Star as well. The Contestant was one of my favorite films at the festival. It's a documentary. I'm not going to give away anything about this film because I want you to go in blindly. It is disturbing and also equally inspiring. Very, very, very good documentary. Please do watch it once it comes out, either in theaters or on streaming. Boy Kills World was one of the Midnight Madness films that I saw during the festival. I actually watched it at midnight with a bunch of friends. We had a blast of a time. It is a bloodbath of a martial arts movie and is very visually striking. Once it does come out either on streaming or in theaters, please do watch it because it is a very fun-filled movie. The next film that I saw at the festival was Ezra, the directorial debut for Tony Goldwyn. Now, this is a father-son road trip drama. I thought the performances were good, and also keep an eye out for this movie because I believe it might come out either in October or November or possibly for the holiday season. If I had to give this movie a one-line review, it is that you need to take a shower after watching this psychological drama because it is very excellent. Very well written, very well done in terms of direction. For a directorial debut, this is solid work and excellent acting from the lead pair as well. It's going to be on Netflix very soon. I think it's going to be in theaters next week or so. Keep an eye out if you want to see it in theaters, but definitely have this in your watch list because it was one of my favorites at the festival this year as well. This was one of the biggest surprises for me at the festival this year, Hell of a Summer. I had a blast while watching this movie. It was another Midnight Madness film that I got to watch during the festival, and Finn Wolfhard and Billy Burke directed this movie and also star in the film. It is a great love letter towards slasher flicks, very funny as well. Keep an eye out for this movie because I think it's going to be coming out in October or around Halloween. And once it does come out either on streaming or in theaters, please do watch it because it is a really good time. Hitman was one of my favorites at the festival this year. The Glenn Powell star that has Richard Linklater directing and writing the film alongside Glenn Powell was one of my favorites at the festival by far. It's very fun, very funny, very original. Go into this movie blindly. I'm not going to tell anything else about this movie. Just go in watching it with no sense of what the movie is about because you'll be surprised and very pleasantly entertained while watching it. And I don't know when it's going to come out, but once it does, keep an eye out for Hitman as well. In my personal opinion, this was my favorite film at the Toronto International Film Festival this year, Robot Dreams. It's a very beautifully, masterfully crafted, animated silent film. And I know it's going to be releasing around December-ish time. Once it does come out either in theaters or on streaming, please do watch it because it's a very beautifully done film, very emotional and very, very cheerful as well. It's such a beautiful and very simple movie, but just captures your heart while watching it too. And yeah, you will have a blast while watching this movie as well. Anna Kendrick directs, in my opinion, one of the best films in the entire festival, Woman of the Hour. This was an excellent movie, very well done, one of the best directorial debuts from a star that I've seen in years. Anna Kendrick directs this film masterfully well. I was enthralled while watching this movie. It's very thrilling. It felt like a David Fincher movie. Really, really well done. I think it's going to be on Netflix. So once it does come on Netflix, please do watch it. It is a very, very superb and very, very well done movie. And if you like films like Zodiac or Seven, you will like Woman of the Hour as well. Quiz Lady is one of the funniest comedies you will see this entire year. It is so much fun. Sandra Oh is hilarious in this movie. It is a blast. And this movie is just like joke after joke after joke after joke. It is a great watch. Very, very fun-filled comedy movie. Sorry Not Sorry is the next film that I saw at the festival. It's a very important documentary, and this documentary revolves around all the stories that are connected to Louis C.K. It's a very important documentary. Please do watch it once it comes out, and I don't know if it's going to be coming out in theaters or on streaming, but keep an eye out for Sorry Not Sorry. Nyad was the next film that I saw at the festival. An incredible true story, very well done, and very well acted by Annette Bening and Jodie Foster. Direction was really well done by the Free Solo directors, and I feel like this is going to be one of those like inspirational films that people will love once it comes out on Netflix later on this year. When Evil Lurks was another Midnight Madness film that I got to see at the festival. It's an Argentinian film, and it is a supernatural / horror movie. I think you'll enjoy it, and once it does come out on Shudder, please do watch it because it is a very unique and very original watch. Craig Gillespie's new film Dumb Money is one of the films that I got to see in the festival as well, and it's going to be in theaters very, very, very soon. It's based on the incredible true story about the Wall Street stock Reddit page that, took over in 2021. It is a very fun, very good drama film, or shall we say dramedy, and has a superstar cast. And if you like movies like The Social Network or even Wolf of Wall Street, you will really enjoy Dumb Money. And yeah, it's going to be in theaters, I think, this week. So go watch it. I had no idea what The Burial was going to be about. I went into this movie blindly at the festival, and I'm glad that I did because I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of Green Book in a way, and is based on an incredible true story that was happening at the same time as the OJ trial. So the OJ trial obviously kind of like overshadowed a lot of other trials, but this one's really important. A very, very good drama comedy. If you are a fan of Sylvester Stallone, please do watch Sly when it comes out on Netflix because this is quintessential viewing if you are a fan of the legendary star. I really love the documentary because you get an insight into his mindset in terms of working on film, writing, and also acting. And I really appreciated how honest and raw he was in terms of like talking about his real life. And yeah, even if you're not a fan of like action movies, it is really cool to see how this legendary actor, director, writer, producer ended up becoming the person that he is. It's a very inspiring story as well. And yeah, it's going to be on Netflix very, very, very soon. If I had to talk about Holdovers in a very simple manner, I would say it feels like a warm hug. This is a very beautiful, very heartwarming film. I really enjoyed it. It was my second favorite film at the festival this year. And please do watch it in theaters because this is a very beautiful and very classic kind of film. Alexander Payne does a great comeback with this movie. Paul Giamatti definitely deserves Oscar nomination buzz for this movie. You will enjoy this, and please do watch it during the Christmas season because this is like the perfect fall / winter film as well. And the last film that I got to see at the festival was American Fiction. I really, really liked the performance from Jeffrey Wright in this film. Sterling K. Brown was really good too. And I really appreciated the social commentary in the film as well. And yeah, those are the 20 films that I got to see at the festival this year. I'm very exhausted at the end of this video. I'm running on fumes here, but I had a great, great time at the festival as always. And I hope you all enjoy these films once they do come out in theaters or on streaming, because they're all entertaining and very solid in various different ways. And yeah, keep an eye out for all of these movies and put them on your watch list on whatever platform that you use, Letterboxd, whatever. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy them once they do come out in theaters or on streaming. And if you did go to the festival this year, let me know your picks of what you saw and what you felt were the best films at the festival this year. Or let me know what films you're eagerly anticipating for the rest of this year and onwards. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. I need to get some sleep. See ya.